What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And former NBA player and now turned analyst Austin Rivers had the internet on fire with his comments about NBA players versus NFL players who could play each other's game. And it set off some reactions from the sports world that quite frankly had it in a tizzy, so to speak. Let's hear what Austin Rivers had to say first. Then we're going to hear the reaction from Shannon Sharpe and Kendrick Perkins. Then we'll come back and I'll give my thoughts on this whole topic. Here is Austin Rivers first, then Shannon Sharpe and Kendrick Perkins.
I could take 30 players right now in the NBA and throw them in the NFL. You cannot take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA.
Whoa. It's because you only allowed 5 on the court. Let's all relax.
It's because you get a break every play. All you got to do is catch the ball and run north or south.
Listen, our sport.
It ain't complex.
Hearing you and Austin Rivers correct. So you could take 30 players currently right now and go play in the NFL. I ain't talking about that played before. I ain't saying we gonna give them a year, 2 years to train. You can put their ass out there on the field right now.
Shannon, I never said 30, but Molly asked me put some in there. Yes, I just named you 5.
Your damn mind.
Can you name me 5? Can you name me 5 NFL?
I will concede this. Basketball players are more skilled. Shooting a basketball is a skill set, and basketball players are more skilled. I will concede that. But you see, the difference between football and basketball is a mentality. We go out there every Sunday and we try to move a man against his will. We ain't trying to run around people. We're trying to run through people. Your mindset ain't built like that, Perk. Y'all not built like that. And what Ryan Clark is, and that's what Ryan is saying. He said, if you bring me somebody that's 6'5" and that don't play football. I know Anthony Edwards played football. When was the last time Anthony Edwards played football? He's probably what, 9, 10? How old is he now?
So you don't think Anthony Edwards had a mentality? No, I'm just asking. I'm asking. Say LeBron James. You don't think LeBron James is going to play football right now?
He was 15, Perk.
It don't matter. Do you think LeBron James could go play football right now?
Absolutely not.
Do you think Jalen Suggs could go play football right now?
Go on the field right now. Jalen Suggs has not played football since what? His junior year, senior year in high school, right? So how he's been in the league?
Ryan Clark said it started. The mentality started when he was 6 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Perk, you're talking about at the highest level. Do you understand what you're saying? This bothers me. And look, Perk, I'm not just mad. I'm not just upset at what Austin Rivers said. I get upset when football players talk about, I can go get 10 points in the NBA, or I can go make an Olympic team, or I can play baseball, because you're being disrespectful to other sports. Give those sports the credit that they deserve. But this notion that you could take 5, 10 current NBA players and put their ass on an NFL field, go try it. I tell you what you do. Put them in training camp.
That's fine.
Ask any one of them to go to training camp.
Now, Rivers would somewhat backtrack again on the Pat McAfee show when he said that he was only talking about the tight end and the wide receiver positions, and that he more like maybe 5 or 10. So it's an interesting debate. I thought he was somewhat of a clown to say that, because he was kind of being dismissive of what NFL players do. Basically say all they do is run and catch, run north and south. That's kind of like telling a basketball player all he does is dribble and dunk. It's more to the game than just that. It's X's and O's and other things, especially in the NFL. But he said he has some support from some NFL players that agree with him. Patrick Mahomes, he said, was one. He reached out to him and to a couple of others. Again, I just thought it was a lack of disrespect. I think Rivers, and first of all, again, he was an 11-year NBA player, was a journeyman, was never really a starter. He was a solid player, but he wasn't no superstar. But I get what he's saying, because there are some bodies in the NBA, if you look at them. Zion Williamson comes to mind. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. They got a body that you like, okay, that would translate to the NFL. But again, it's the NFL, man, you hitting somebody constantly, especially the tight end position, wide receiver not necessarily. So I just think, man, he was trying to make something bigger than what it was, and he had it blown up again. So I'd like to know your thoughts on NBA players versus NFL players. Could NFL players play in the NBA? Now he talking about current players, and could current players now in the NBA currently, could some of them guys play in the NFL? I'd like to know your thoughts. Like the video and leave your comment. I am Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. And as always, it's a great day to be what? Green Bay Packers fan. I'm out. Peace.